Is it happening?
Is it happening?
Is it
Are
happening?
we? It's happening. Yes, it's happening.
Hello.
Yes, it's happening. Hello. And welcome to this. What are we calling this? I don't even know what it's called. Well, they've called it Corden versus Keane, but I don't want to think about it like that.
No,
I want to think about it more of a group love.
That's very conflict-based,
isn't it? Isn't it? This is no Frost Nixon.
What about Keane and Corden's group loving?
Keane and Corden, bring it in for the real thing.
Bring it in for the
What
real
about that? Keane and Corden, bring it in for the real thing. And the good things now. And this is where you, the Keane music fans, get to send in some questions and are answered by your three favourite boys and asked by me, who I don't imagine is on that list of your favourite boys. So we should start with it. We should start by saying, are you all right? Are you all okay?
No, I'm ill.
You're a bit ill. You've had some stomach problems. You were telling me before. Did you not want to go? Did you not want to go into quite so much detail? Have I already overstepped the line?
I think I could go into more detail, but if we stop there, I think that's okay.
I think everybody knows what we're talking about, and we're all right. Everyone, we're all okay.
Very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm all right. This is great for me as a Keane fan to be here, sat with you, talking like this. You've just come back from America, right?
Yeah.
And how was that?
It was great actually. Yeah. First time we've been there with this record, and everyone was very excited. So
I like that you still call it a record.
Well, it is a record.
LP.
Is it a record? Have you printed
it
on vinyl? Is it on vinyl? Is it available on vinyl?
Yes, it is available on vinyl.
Wow, look at that. So we'll
in the
start,
shops now.
It's out in the shops on vinyl. So we'll start with a question. Let's bring a question. And this is the first one. It's from Marilyn Collins, who's from Milton Keynes. Did Tom enjoy busking this afternoon?
Yes, I did actually, and it was in aid of Crisis. And I guess I've lived in London on and off for a few years now, and I think at this time of year you really notice it when everyone's out like buying presents and sort of gorging on Christmas, and you notice the people who are kind of less well off and obviously struggling to get through the winter, and so Crisis is just a great thing to go and. I mean, it's really easy for me. Just went there and busked a few songs and made a bit of an idiot.
How much did you make?
I don't know. They sent me around these hats, and I was saying, I don't want to hear the coffers rattling because I only want there to be notes in them. And actually, by the end of it, they were full of notes, so people did actually take heed, which was lovely.
Fantastic.
And what percentage do you give to Christ?
Well, they get about 5%.
Yeah,
but the rest of it is my fee.
Because you've got to pay for your plot.
Travel,
helicopter,
sushi,
day room,
travel, sushi, and you booked a hotel room as well. You needed you said you needed somewhere to wait.
A suite
before you
at the
went
Ritz.
out
I had to
busk.
have.
Yeah, whereabouts were you busking? Where in London were you?
In Covent Garden, actually.
The home of busking.
Busking.
And you two didn't want to join in with this because you hate Crisis. Is that right? You're anti helping anyone. I'm right, all right?
Tim beats up homeless people.
No, the thing is with Tom is that it's the truth about Keane is that it's better when it's just Tom, and we're slowly starting to accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all knew that anyway.
Yeah.
We all.
It's fine, it's fine.
I don't believe it for a second, and I don't think these do either.
What do you mean?
I don't believe for a second that you are better without these two. I don't.
No.
Let's face it, you're a mess. Let's have the next question.
That's it. I'm going now.
Okay, this is from Anna, who's in Holland.
I am.
And I'm planning a long vacation this summer, and I don't really know which continent I should go to. Since you've all seen a lot of the world, any suggestions/tips? Let's put that to you, Rich. What do you think?
South America.
Yeah?
Yeah, go to South America. We went once. We're going back next year. When are you going? In the summer.
In the
we
summer.
won't be there in the summer. But yeah, it's awesome. I hear Bolivia's like really incredible, but we've never managed to get that far. But we've been to Argentina, Chile, Brazil, and up Mexico. So all of which were brilliant.
Amsterdam's lovely as well. Oh, she's from Holland.
That was a huge joke. There you go. That was a massive joke. Boom. Someone just brought it in for the real thing. Well, I'll tell you what, and we'll put this out to can we do no, we can't do that because I think it has to be a yes or no for the vote. So we'll see what the next question is. You can vote with the people that you're watching. We're going to send out some questions to you, and you can vote. But I don't think it would be right to vote on where Anna should go on holiday. Because
no, that's what we should do. We should say we'll give her the choice of two places,
which is South America and
Amsterdam.
No, let's somewhere.
Does it have to be yes or no?
No, but we can say South America or another. But
it can be
four choices. So, well, let's all pick one. South America. I pick Australia.
I'll go for New Zealand.
Huge.
California.
So there you go. Where should she go? South America, Australia, New Zealand, California. you've got about a minute to vote on them, and while we wait, let's have another question. There's another question coming, and this is from Mim. It's my second favourite name. It's from France. And she says, "What a great question. What's in your pocket?" Let's have a look. Let's
Nothing
find
at
out.
all.
Nothing at all. Look at that. The man doesn't even carry a wallet. Such is his extreme
I don't
success
have any.
and wealth.
I don't have anything
what
in
have
my
we got?
pocket.
What have we got? No, this is a joke. This is an absolute joke. This is an absolute joke. What have we got?
Money.
Some money. How much?
much?
How much we rolling with? How much we rolling with? How much we rolling with?
This feels a bit vulgar, doesn't it?
How much? No, it's not.
30 quid.
30 quid.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Eat that. Not that she cares what I've
On a piece of paper. Not really
Who's got the most money?
chewing gum.
competition?
Oh my! Look at that. That's
No,
at
is
least
that a lot to
60
you?
quid.
Chewing gum, that's
you?
good.
The gum, any gum?
High
Yeah, I
roller.
like some gum
Yeah,
actually.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, and car keys and stuff like that. That's a great question, Mim. And it's that sort of questioning we'd like to see coming in. Next. I'm even starting to talk like one of those people. Coming up.
You're doing like
next.
the QVC.
What have we
oh,
got? That's
my
right.
end.
Next question,
Are you on the line?
please. It's from Sonia, who's in New Jersey. What were the other possible titles?
Oh,
What were
for
the other-
perfect symmetry.
What
yeah.
were the other possible album titles? For
That's
Perfect
such a
Symmetry?
good question.
There
'Cause
were.
We decided on a name, absolutely, definitely, and
Yeah. What was it?
Now is the time, didn't we have as one at one
no,
point?
you must remember the great name that we came up with.
Go on.
Nah. No, I don't.
Right, the album was about 2 days away from being called The Magnificent Keane.
Oh, of course! yeah.
Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing.
The Magnificent Keane. Maybe it would have been better.
It was.
To have called it that.
It would have been better, but I think it would have brought you in for some criticism.
You ready?
I think you did the right thing. I think you did the right thing. The
Maybe that
Magnificent
could be the
King.
greatest
Oh, look!
thing.
I win!
New
Anna's
Zealand.
going to New Zealand.
Anna, you should go to New Zealand. Is what the Keane music fans have answered. We asked
That
the
is
question.
interesting,
And we've
actually.
answered. Is it really?
I wonder if there's going to be a pattern where everything that Tom says.
Are we
gets-
saying now that
gets
Tom is the
vote?
most popular member of the band? Is this a fact? Is this
Well,
true?
he's
We've
my
al-
favourite.
We've already established that I don't need these guys, and I'm winning all the kind of question things. So
But you've got nothing
your
in your
time,
pockets.
your
You're
time
not
is
in your
over
pockets.
now.
I feel
mate.
like we ought
If
to
they
be...
drop you, there's only one guy who can get you a cab home in this band. You're finished. You're finished.
all right.
You've got
Let's
to
have another question.
think about it.
Left Coast, Seattle and back Cave.
Someone
Tom.
called Left Coast.
Yeah, he's called Left Coast. Don't make a big deal out of it. Everyone who isn't called
just
Left Coast. Tom, what's your golf handicap?
My golf handicap is 8.
So you're pretty good.
I'm pretty good. Yeah.
When are we going out? I'll take you on. I'm not that good, but I think we'd have a. I think we'd have a hoot.
Anytime you like.
Really?
Let's play over Christmas.
Are you
yeah.
serious?
Absolutely.
Are you deadly serious?
Yeah.
Because I would love a game.
Okay.
Honestly,
we'll do it.
shake on it.
Done. This is
Good
the
things.
Oh, lovely.
So there we go. There's the answer. Left Coast. I will say I can't help but think that Left Coast has wasted his question with that. He's got his favourite band are in front of him, and he can ask it any question. He's asked what the golf handicap was, whereas Sonia had a wonderful music-based question. But
Yeah.
that's not Left Coast. We love you still. Represent. Okay. Who? Well, let's have a question. Next question. Ibolia from Hungary. What do you think of the new Killers album?
The new The Killers album.
Sorry, what do you think of the new The Killers album?
That's very correct, isn't it?
yeah, that is correct,
That is
really,
very
isn't it?
Yeah, I
correct.
like that.
Are we human or are we dancing?
I like it. I went
great.
down-
Why can't we be both? That's my answer.
That's the same. Hang on, that's the same dance you said you did for Spiraling.
Well, I was doing it because I'm around you. I should
Right.
say we had this thing, me and my friend Matt have this thing where when we listen to Spiraling, we do this dance. And we go,
But now
"Ooh,
it's
yeah,
not special anymore.
I'm Okay, well, it's different. I'll do this. Are we human? Are we dancing? I don't understand. That's the only problem I've got with that song is I don't know why the two are mutually exclusive.
Well, yeah, I don't
I
either.
believe it's a literary quote from Hunter S. Thompson, isn't it? Or am I completely wrong?
Yeah.
But
Only
anyway,
you.
I think it's great. I really.
Yeah?
We're all
we fans?
big.
We love
We're fans of the Killers, yeah,
A great
yeah.
band. So
When was the last time you saw? I presume you've seen them live.
many times.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Favourite Killers song? Let me put it out there. As a
Read my
backup
mind.
to
I'd say read my
Yeah,
mind.
I'd agree with
Yeah,
that, actually.
it's a
yeah.
brilliant song.
all these things that I've done. In case you want
No,
to
that's a good one as well.
what mine
Yeah.
is. Next question. Let's have another question. This is from Ness, who's from England. Tim, where'd you get those kicks? Where'd you get those shoes?
I
Can
got
we
these.
get them? Can we see the shoes where we are? We've got them. There they are.
These are from
They're
a
impressive, aren't they?
shop on Melrose Avenue in LA. In fact, in West Hollywood, I believe. Yeah, what else can I say? Jesse helped me choose them, and that's about. They're very colourful.
Then what happened?
Don't worry about it. There is only one answer to that question.
What's the song called?
He doesn't know. He'd have said if he knew. He clearly doesn't remember. He's a rock and roll star. Let's have the next question. Okay. Bob Carrollgees. What advice would Keane give James Corden on following up the acclaim for Gavin and Stacey with that difficult second sitcom?
Oh my God!
Thanks, Bob Carrollgees.
That's a good name as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure if that Bob Carrollgees, that's a name.
Spit the Dog.
That I've heard that.
Spit the Dog. That's Bob Carrollgees. You know, Spit the Dog. That's who it is. So he's a big Keane fan, and he's on the.
Didn't he die recently?
Obviously, clearly not. Clearly not, because he sent the question.
Who's the guy who died recently who invented a lot of those like puppet shows and
Bagpuss, the guy who created Bagpuss.
Yeah. That wasn't Bob Carrollgees.
Bob Carrollgees had nothing to do with the success of Bagpuss.
Sorry, Bob.
So, any advice for me following up? Gavin says you had a huge album.
Do something completely different.
Well, it's funny you should say that because the sketch show Hall and Corden will be out on BBC Three early March. Thanks, Bob.
Cheers.
Okay, next question. Jackie from North Yorkshire. Richard, as you're a vegetarian, what's your favourite thing for Christmas lunch?
I actually like all the things that go around a normal Christmas lunch.
Like the sausage and bacon?
No. Like the
pork stuff. Oh,
sprouts. I see sprouts are a real Marmite food stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love sprouts.
Let's put that as a vote. Sprouts, yes or no? In favour of sprouts?
You can
or
have
not
four
in favour
options.
of sprouts?
Yes or no, or
don't know, maybe.
Or what?
Or only at Christmas. Let's keep it to a yes or no. Sprouts, yes or no. That's the vote. You've got about a minute to vote on that. So you like all the other stuff, the potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. sounds hellish.
It does sound hellish to me.
You're not vegetarian.
Absolutely not.
Nor are you.
The opposite. I'll even eat humans.
These guys more than make up for me being vegetarian.
Isn't the best thing about Christmas dinner? I want to meet the guy and shake his hand who said, yeah, just a regular turkey, potatoes, veg, and then went, this is great. Can I get a sausage with it? And someone went, yeah, it's Christmas, why not? And then the next year went, you know that sausage? Stick a bit of bacon on it, yeah? and no point is that frowned upon.
Cheese.
Just meat.
Yeah.
Just meat. Yeah.
It's like a medieval feast, really, isn't it? I think it's a good thing
just
about
us three,
it.
Us three meat eaters.
Cool game.
All right, let's have another question. Emily Jones from Shrewsbury. It's Christmas, guys. Where's the Santa hats?
Oh.
Do you mean these?
That's funny.
Do you mean these?
Oh.
Is that what you're talking about, Emily Jones?
Weird.
You just ruined the climax of the show, but forget about it.
That wasn't set up, actually. It kind of looks like that was set up.
It looks like it was, but it's not.
But
and you know what? There's people out there who say you can't look cool wearing these, and I think we just proved them all wrong.
Yeah.
I think we just proved them all wrong. Let's have another question. Ellen van Zwijten, who's from Holland. What part would you like to play in a movie? The bad guy or the hero? Open brackets, ask Tom. Close brackets. Like we're not going to ask Tom, just ignore it.
Yeah.
But we're going to start with you, Tim. Which would you rather play, the hero or the bad guy?
Superman.
I think I wouldn't mind being the villain. I'd like to be the villain.
Yeah.
Villains are generally more interesting, aren't they? And they're always English, so I'd have more of a chance at the casting.
Very true.
Yeah. I don't actually know.
Well, it's only two choices.
What Ellen's saying is give it some thought.
Okay, give me some time on that one.
There's your next vote. Would he better suit a hero or a villain?
Okay, but I want to
We
know
haven't
about
got
you.
an answer for the last
What
one.
are you going to be?
Yes, we have. 54% like sprouts.
54% say yes for the sprouts.
Sprouts.
Sprouts is it? But I think we all know what you mean.
Yeah.
54% is still a close vote.
Yeah.
Still a close vote, and we couldn't vote. So
I think that shows that it is a kind of
would've
love-hate
tipped it.
thing. It's
It really
split
is.
down the middle.
It really is.
Yeah.
It doesn't get bigger than this. Okay. So Tom, any thoughts?
Who can I play?
Do
Maybe
you
I
want to play
could
the
play
hero
like.
or the bad guy?
Can I play like the whale in one of those films?
Like Moby Dick.
Free Willy.
Yeah, Free Willy. There we go.
Right.
Can I be Free Willy?
Next.
There's your headline.
I'm so sorry, Ellen. You actually spent time writing that out, and you actually specified that we asked Tom. All I can say is he let you down. Let's have the next question, please. Who's from
This hat's making me
Octavie?
hot.
Who's from Paris? She's then put Paris in France. Hi, Tom, Tim, Richard. Is there any French musician that you discovered recently that you particularly like?
Well, I'm a big fan of a guy called Jan Tiersen.
Who isn't?
Did the
He's just
Who doesn't
foreign.
love Jan Tiersen? Is he French?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What sort of stuff is it?
He did this. Well, writes film scores and stuff, and he does his own albums.
Was he in
It's
the
all,
Kings
like,
of
quirky.
Convenience? No. Did he do some
He
stuff?
did this.
Corden.
He did the soundtrack for Amelie. That was his famous thing. But he's done
that's
lots
a
of other
great
great
soundtrack.
music. Anyway,
Well, that's fantastic.
Daft Punk, one of
Daft
your
Punk,
favourites.
yeah.
I don't know that,
Yeah.
Richard, you can say that you discovered them, Tim. I don't know that that's
Do I have to
completely
have discovered
true.
them?
Well, it
Oh.
says that you've
Oh, yeah,
discovered
that's
recently.
true.
Did you discover Daft Punk recently? If so, where have you been for the last 12 years?
Well, yeah, I hear that. That's fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we went into a studio in Paris and discovered that Kanye West was in the studio, but he's not really French.
But he did use a Daft Punk sample on his song, and I like the way you've tied that in there.
We discovered Kanye West in a studio.
Kanye West.
Apparently that's how you're supposed to say it.
Kanye. is the
Kanye
correct
West.
pronunciation.
Okay, look, we're coming to the big one now, and this is the vote that people can vote on. So I've got it right here, which is which of the following 3 classic Keane B-sides would you like to hear Tom play exclusively today? And the first one is Allemande. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah, that's right,
Allemande, or To the End of the Earth, or Snowed Under. And you can vote now. And at the end of this, Tom's going to play exclusively on the guitar and everything. As per Busking, these two will just sit and do nothing, as will I. But that's what Tom's going to do. But in
You're
the
going to
meantime-
sing. I thought you were going to...
Well, I don't know any of these. If you
Can't
were
do
doing
some
this is the
oohs
last
and-
time, I'd have joined in. But maybe by the end, I'll have worked out some kind of.
If it's good, maybe you and Tim will give your money from your pockets to Tom.
For what? For Crisis?
Yeah.
No, for me.
Well, that's the same thing, isn't it? You can either
Credit
get-
crisis.
You can either get it as a crisis or a crisis.
Tom's credit crisis.
Let's have another question. What have we got? It's from Anna from Colombia. Can you sing a carol for me?
Oh, you were telling us about when you did once in Royal David City.
Well, let's hear that.
Oh, I don't.
Let's hear
really. No, I can't do it. I can't do it unless I do it in a stupid high voice, which I'm not
Maybe
going to do because I
when
never
we
live it.
In Royal City.
Come on with the words and everything.
Laid her baby.
I didn't help it.
Yeah, no, laid her
I'll
baby.
join in then. For
Typo.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do
No,
it.
When we go to Colombia,
I can't help but feel you wanted Tom to do it, not me to sing a carol. But that's
that
what I
was
do.
really
Arno.
It does
I'll bring it in with a real
actually,
thing.
yeah.
It doesn't
I'm sorry.
say
I was,
Tom.
It doesn't say Tom, so there's a Christmas
go.
carol for you.
Very good.
Let's have
Yeah,
another
that's
question.
brilliant.
What have we got? Oh, come on. This is from Sue Price, who's from Northampton. Who's the Top Gun fan? Whose idea was it to use that as your intro music?
that was Tim's idea.
Who
Yeah?
not a Top Gun
Who isn't a
fan?
Top Gun? That's right, Iceman. I am dangerous. You remember that on the end where he did that?
Yeah.
That's right, do that. That's right, Iceman. I am dangerous. Come on, you do that at the end.
I can't do anything you tell me to do.
You can, and you will, and you must.
What does he say? Right, Iceman?
That's right, Iceman. I am dangerous. Yeah, what is that, man? That's what he does in the end. He goes,
Okay.
It's quite creepy, isn't it?
"Come on, what we got? Come on."
Can I do that? What is
Yes, you
that
can.
thing that you do?
You just knocked his feet. That's it. That's it.
That.
Come on.
Be serious.
Come on, I'm your goose. Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, Maverick.
I can't do it. Okay.
Oh,
Just
goodness,
look at
other
your face.
people wanting questions.
Imagine I'm Val Kilmer.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
look at my face.
Okay.
Don't look at my face. Go on, go.
That's right. That's right. No, I can't do it now.
That's right,
That's nice.
Iceman.
That's
That's it.
That's
That's rice.
that's
That's
right,
Iceman.
Iceman.
I am dangerous.
I am dangerous.
That was massive. It was so worth the wait. Let's have another
Thank God
question.
that wasn't too
What have we got?
painful.
Okay, it's from Victoria Lapadula, who's in Buenos Aires.
Nice name.
When visiting other countries, what is it that you enjoy the most? Do you ever wish you had more time to explore the cities where you perform?
Yes.
Often. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have another question. All right, what do we got? Monica from Santiago in Chile.
Corden.
Corden. Do you really like Keane, or is this a business thing? Right. Okay, Monica. Let's put the record straight. When you say business thing, that would apply. That would seem like I'm getting some form of payment for this, which I'm not. I'm here as a huge fan of this band, and I think I've made that clear when we've met before, right?
Yeah.
In fact, I can tell a story. I'll tell you a story. Now, I saw Keane, but I felt hugely privileged to see the boys perform in the Lincoln Centre. Not the Lincoln Centre. What's that shopping centre?
Oh, yeah.
Columbus
The
Circle.
Columbus Circle. In Columbus Circle in New York. I was living there at the time, and I was just doing my shopping, and I saw this big sign saying Keane playing shortly, and I thought they were on at 3, and I thought, well, it can't be the same Keane. And then there was a picture, and then they were, and there was like 40-odd people watching, but it looked like I was a huge die-hard fan who'd come from England to watch them because I knew every word, and I was giving it, bed-shaped and all that, and it was great. But I thought at the time, what's that like when you go to a territory where you haven't released anything, and you've been playing these huge arenas and football stadiums, and then suddenly you're in a shopping centre? What is that like, and how do you adjust, and can you be asked? Is is it hard to get?
No, it's a good
motivated?
challenge, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
great. You want to take it on. I think, especially with America, you kind of have this desire to kind of break it and to do well there. So yeah, that was exactly what we were doing at the time.
It was really good. It was brilliant.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
And I like that Monica's called me Corden. She's from Santiago, Chile. I didn't know that anyone would really know my name out there, so I'm sure she doesn't. She's read it on the front of the thing. But thank you very much, Monica. Let's have another question.
Yeah, because it doesn't say James, does it?
It doesn't. It
So
says
you're
Corden.
just Corden.
Corden. Smash. Okay. Keane, Spain, nonas. Could all of you say something in Spanish?
Sí.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Tom.
I don't know anything in Spanish. I didn't do Spanish at school.
Tortilla española.
You got quite drunk in Spain the other day, right?
That's
you were
right.
telling me earlier you got quite drunk in Spain. How was that?
A little bit.
How were you ordering drinks?
Or
were you a Brit abroad just going, give me a
no,
beer?
it's you just say una cerveza or something.
Okay.
Or dos cerveza.
Is it true you were sick out of the window, Richard?
Is it true you were sick out of the window of a moving vehicle in Spain?
Look, I couldn't possibly comment on that.
Did some of it blow back into our production manager's face? Is that true?
Was it then that you had to stop the van so you could get out and be sick again at the roadside? Is this true? True or false? In fact, let's put that to a vote. Let's put that to a... No, we can't put a vote. We're voting on the song. Let's have another question. That's a great question. Okay, Noella from Cordoba in Argentina. In Argentina. Which power would you guys like to have if one of the guys of Heroes? If you were in Heroes, which power would you like?
The power of silence.
I'm almost certain you've been given that.
No, I haven't. These guys would probably like me to have the power of silence, but I'm unable to
But
stop
then the
talking
songs
when
would
I'm on
just
the
be
road.
all instrumental.
Yeah, true.
And I don't know that they'd sell them as many.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to fly.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to go back about a minute and change the last question. Spain.
Okay,
travel.
we can now come to the song, and the votes are in. They've been counted and adjudicated, and Snowed Under has won with 53% of the vote. Snowed Under, I think, the song that we all wanted, and Tom's going to play it now on this spangly
Hooray.
guitar.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, we're going to sugar over.
Okay.
Oh,
What's your name, lovely mic man?
Scott.
Scott, everybody.
Oh, legend.
Thank you very much, Scott.
Scott's been
So-
with us for like 5 years.
Scott's been with us for 5
careful.
years. All right. Okay, so
oh yes, mustn't forget the hat. Sorry.
this is Tom singing Snowed Under. He's about to bring it in for the real thing.
No, don't forget the little harmonies. Can you put that up there? There's a cold voice on the air. You've been looking everywhere. Someone to understand your hopes and fears. Well, I thought about that for many long years. So I walked through Mansa's shore. I don't see you anymore. We love to think about the way things were, but your time has gone and I'm glad it's over. I don't know why I waste my time getting hung up about the things you say when I open my eyes and it's a lovely day. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm getting snowed under with the things you say, but I open my eyes and it's a lovely day. Now you think that you're alone and you make your way back home. I'd love to greet the weary traveler, but your time has gone and I'm glad it's over. I don't know why I waste my time getting hung up about the things you say when I open my eyes and it's a lovely day. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm getting snowed under with the things you say, but I open my eyes and it's a lovely day. It's great. I don't know why I waste my time getting snowed under with the things you say when I open my eyes and it's a lovely day. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm getting snowed under with the things you say, but I open my eyes and it's a lovely day. Only 2 mistakes.
I didn't notice them.
2 massive mistakes,
It was
but
terrific.
otherwise,
it was
not a problem.
absolutely
Very
terrific. It was brilliant. And I think we got to wrap it up now. Is that right? Yeah. So look, well that's it. It's gone so quickly. But
Well-
let me say this: I've loved every single minute, and I feel like I could easily sit and talk to you guys for ages. And I genuinely mean this. And I don't want it to sound insincere at all. I've just been sat with these guys for like the last hour and a half, and they're truly 3 of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. I mean that. I've never met 3 people so unaffected.
Give 'em
by
that
their-
£30.
By their wealth
Yeah.
and huge fame. I've never met 3 people so unaffected. It was really brilliant. And you've got some time off now, right? You're all looking
Yes.
forward to Christmas?
Christmas time.
What are you doing?
I'm going to be just hanging out with you guys, wherever you are. We're playing golf on the
playing golf.
25th. So,
Yeah.
9 o'clock
After church.
after church, we'll church, golf, and then we'll get you back on the drugs. All right. So
Hooray!
happy Christmas.
Happy
and we'll see you
Christmas,
soon.
everybody.
Bye-bye.